أعوذ بالله من الشيطان الرجيم بسم الله الرحمن الرحيم الحمد لله رب العالمين والصلاة والسلام على أشرف الأنبياء والمرسلين أبي القاسم محمد وعلى آله الطيبين الطاهرين المعصومين. Now, one of the unique qualities of Ramadan is that it has Laylatul Qadr. Allah speaks about it and says that we have made Laylatul Qadr a part of Ramadan. And it's one of those things that makes Ramadan special. Now, in terms of what we are talking about, you see about life, a lot of times you see that you are out of time. You want to do many things, but there's only 24 hours in the day, 7 days in the week. And you have so many things planned. If you are that go-getter, you want to have plans, you have big vision, you have dreams, and you have all these things, you see that there's hardly any time. You want to do so much that you want to spend time with your children, you have no time. You want to do this, you have no time. And most of the time, you know what is sacrificed? In all the obligations you have, what's sacrificed is your relationship with Allah. Because after you go through the things that you have to go through with yourself, with your job, with your family, with your kids, with everything that's going around you, keeping up with the relatives, keeping up with your neighbors, or masjid and obligations, people invited for iftar. If you don't go there, you look bad, and you might hurt relationships. So with all of these things, the number one thing in our life that is hurt is our relationship with Allah. We just don't have time for it. Just our wajib prayers are hard for us, right? Just to keep up with the wajib prayers, 5 times a day Allah asks us to pray, and that's difficult. You wish for more time, right? If you had more time, do you think that you would make it up? No, let's say you have a lot of free time. Would you make it up? You'll make it up, right? If you have some free time without any obligations. I mean, Imam Musa Kazim al-Islam, when he was put in jail, he was thanking Allah for giving him the free time to worship. Because now I don't have to take care of my family, I have to take care of my kids, I'm in jail. I can't do anything. I can't earn money, so why should I be worried about them now? I'm not worried about them. Allah is taking care of them. Now I have free time to actually now think about you. Right? Think about you and that. So one of the things that we lack all the time is having the free time to make up and build a relationship with Allah. Take the time to do that. So, what if Allah gives you that time? Would you be happy? You would be happy, right? Well, that's what Allah does tonight. He makes this one night equal to 1,000 months. He makes this one night equal to 1,000 months so that you can make up and build your relationship with Him. He says this night is better than 1,000 months, meaning 1,000 months is about 83 years. Do the math. It's 83 years. 83 years is a lifetime here. And he says, whatever you do here on this night is equal to a lifetime. No, it's better than a lifetime. It's more than a lifetime. One prayer here is like a lifetime. If you give donation tonight, it's like a lifetime of donation. That's why one of the recommended things is to give sadaqah and donation. Why? Because of the fact that it is multiplied. Everything is multiplied tonight. You have a lot of time tonight. You have 83 years tonight, at least. Just imagine that. You have all this time on your hand tonight. Allah has extended this night and gave you this opportunity. It is special. It's special that Allah has given you this. And we need to make use of it now. When we do the things that we are doing, whether it's reading the Quran, and Allah asked us, for example, it's recommended to read the 3 chapters that are there in the Quran. There's a message in that. So as I read the Quran, so I want you all to pay attention to the message that Allah wants to give you on this night. Right? Look at those messages that are there in Surah Rum, Ankabut, Rum, and then Dukhan. 3 chapters that we are told. So let's do that. That's number 1. Number 2, Laylatul Qadr. What is Laylatul Qadr? My friends, Laylatul Qadr, well, let me put it this way. You know, there is a Muslim calendar. It's called the Hijri calendar. It starts off with Muharram, Safar, Rabiul Awwal, Rabiul Thani, Jamadil, Jamad Thani, and so on, right? That is what? The Hijri calendar. What is the New Year's in the Hijri calendar? The 1st of Muharram. Very good. But did you know that that's not the Islamic New Year? Muharram is not the Islamic New Year. It's the Arabic New Year, which they use the Hijri calendar. The Islamic New Year is Laylatul Qadr. Tonight is New Year's in Islam. Tonight is New Year's. All the things, all the accounts that you have for your last year are ending tonight. And from tonight, everything new is going to begin. Your next year is starting. That's why when you do the amal, there are 2 things we do. We look at our past and we look at our future. The past year and the upcoming year. For the past year, we do astaghfirullah. That's why you have the tasbih of astaghfirullah. For the future year, we are making those du'as that as asking Allah that everything good that you have meant for every believer, Allah put me in that good. For example, Hajj. There's a list right now on the wall for people who are going to go for Hajj. Now is the time for you to play Allah, write my name there. For ziyarat. You want to go and visit Imam Hussein? Tonight it's decided who's going to visit him this year. Are you going to ask for that? And if you ask for that, then if Allah puts that name down, no one can stop you. You're going to go there. And Allah will give you the means to go there. Make your name written on those lists. Yes, there's also a list, for the people who are going to die also. That's also decided tonight. That's also decided tonight. And, all decisions are made tonight. So my friends, tonight is a night where you have the freedom to ask. Are you going to ask Allah? What can you ask? Do you dare to ask for something big? Do you have the audacity to ask something great for yourself? Don't limit yourself tonight. Allah has given you freedom. You have freedom to ask. Do not limit yourself. You are free. Allah is not stopping you. No one is stopping you. Do not short sell yourself. You keep asking. Allah says, listen, I have kept you as a part of me, as part of this planning. And I'm planning this year for you, and you can also interject and say, Allah, I want this. I am listening to you tonight. So this is the reason. Pay attention, focus. You can sleep if you want to, but if your future is being decided behind closed doors, and you know that, whatever you're going to get next year, it depends on this meeting, are you going to sleep? Everything that you're going to get this year is being decided, all right? So inshallah, let's make use of this time. That's all I want to say regarding Laylatul Qadr. There's other things, but it's not now. I want you all to be ready for it as we are going to do this. Make your intention. Make dua, not just for yourself, for your family, your friends, the community. Ask Allah for all the mu'mineen everywhere in the world. Ask Allah for Imam al-Zaman. Because as you pray tonight, Imam Mahdi is also praying for you tonight.